Alrighty folks, we got this thing wrapped up. We've got a piece of wire in that gap there. We just clipped it to it. No sense in wiring it. It's not gonna have any stress on it. Got our gates up. Shout out to Homeland Fence. They did really good on these gates. Again, if you're putting up these gates, chain link or otherwise, put you some self tappers in there. It'll keep those hinges from rolling. But all in all, it looks really good. It contoured nicer than what I thought it would. Being high tensile really helped it. If it was softer wire, it wouldn't be near as nice. But as you can see here, contoured right down through there. We got that end up. We got the double gates up. These are 6 foot, making a 12-foot opening so they can drive through. It has a drop latch, which is really nice. We just put a pipe in the ground to hold it. Once you shut these two together, it won't turn. Got it all locked together. It matched up fairly even with the top rail. When you're stepping downhill, things don't tend to match up too good. Sorry about the wind. But all in all, really nice project. Turned out really clean, and it's gonna keep the elk out. Alrighty folks, we got done with that elk fence project. I came home. Miss Polly went to go do laundry. Get around here where you can see it. I was working by myself, but I did manage to get the roof on the on the deck here. I put in some bracing. It's still kind of rickety. I was walking around up there. not fun. Not what I would take and recommend. I've got to brace it up some more. Most likely this is going to be here probably till we get the house built. Might enclose it for the winter, don't know. But really good looking little shed, all reclaimed stuff except for 2 or 3 2x4s. The 2x4s that we used to stretch the elk fence, we're going to use those for railing. And I've got to put these up. I want to build a ramp right here, and I've got some other 4x4s here to put in the ground for railing, but I'm out of screws. I don't know where all my screws went. I've got to go hunt some screws. This metal had quite a bit of holes in it, so I just ran screws in the holes. I may have missed 1 or 2. I'll probably just put some silicone on it in them holes, and hopefully it'll hold. But I got to go find some more screws, and we'll try to put up some railing and get that up, get some of this wood out of the way. But pretty good for a little old reclaimed wood structure. It's going to shade the door during the evening, and when it's raining, you know, you can sit out there, watch it rain, enjoy the day. All right folks, I'm out here today. We're doing a lesson. I think we've been over here about 5 times. Hang on to him. This horse here is filling his oats. This is Miss Donna. She's about all the way through our groundwork, and you didn't have a whole lot of experience working horses or anything, did you, Donna? None at all. Okay, so he's been pinned up, so she's got him out here. They got these horses. They were a little bit underfed. They hadn't had a whole lot of groceries, and they've been working with them. We've been change hands with your rope. There you go. Hadn't had a whole lot of care, so we're out here doing some lessons. I figured I'd bring you guys along, She's working on forward motion on cue, and she's doing a good job. What Miss Dawn's doing here, she's working on hindquarter control. She's getting that horse to bend, get some bend in the body. And this is an old horse, but all of them need to know that. He's had an injury on his left hock. She's getting him to step up and across his body. There you go, move him around. Good. Really push me. He gets lazy there, get after him. There you go, better. Fred's got a mare. They've really put on some groceries. This mare hurt herself when she first come here. She was kind of silly, had a setback problem, and she's really starting to look better now, starting to look good. She does have some issues with her feet, but we're working on those, trimming them up, and she's come a long way, that's for sure. So we've taught them to take and move that shoulder. So now we're going to take it a step further. We're going to ask them to go this way, and we're going to go with them. We're just going to step that front end across. If they start going forward, I'll just bump them back. See how I moved that and I went with him? So you got to be careful that they don't go forward. If they go forward, you've got to, just like you would if you were backing them up, and say, no, don't go forward. I'm going to ask this shoulder to come. I'm going to push that shoulder across. See how he's stepping around in front?
Yeah.
So we call this shoulder control. So we're moving this shoulder that direction. Coming up here. All right.
And then just gonna go like this.
Yeah. Kiss to him. Don't let him go forward there. Bump him back. There you go. Push him across. Push, 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 push him. Push him right there. There you go. Good. There you go. Bring that hand up. Bring that hand up. Push. There you go. Push.
Do I need to be touching him, or should I not?
You can. Just kind of give him some rhythmic pressure there on his neck. Say he's walking forward. Check him. Nope. Check him.
Nope.
There you go. Now push over. Good.
Nope.
And you don't have to go in circles at first. You can just take and get 2 or 3 steps and develop your language. When you tie this up here. Bring him down.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
You don't want to tie them to where they can step over it. They only need about yay much. Go over, pull you a knot through, and put it here. There's a bunch of knots I can show you. That's the simplest one. Then all you got to do is pull it, and the horse can go back.
So if something happens, who knows what, you can always pull that rope and get him out of there.
You can also take and double it like this. See that? They can do the same thing. Now when you pull it,
that's a safety.
Either way, you pull this through. You got 2 ends. Pull this one through, pull this one down, pull this one back. And that horse can sit there, pull against on all he wants to. And all you got to do is just pull that tag in and come loose.
Okay, that looks. I think I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to gather your horse up. There you go. Put the loop through. Take your tag in.
Look how much you got, rope.
Tag in.
Just the one?
Yep. And pull this back through here. There you go. Pull that now. Pull that back through there.
This one?
Yep.
I was supposed to pull something over here.
has to do it the way you put it in there. So put your tag in too. And what I want is I want this one on the other side. See how it is? So I'm gonna come across and I'm gonna pull this. See how that knot gets pretty there? Then I just take and put that like that. He can pull against that all he wants to. He ain't gonna pull that out. And then you just pull the tag in. So your tag in's on the wrong side now.
It's over here. Isn't that where we're supposed to go?
Yep, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now just the tag in, just a loop of it goes through there.
So that goes through there.
Now hold this and pull this one down. Pull it right on up there. Now take that tag in and put it through there. There you go. Exactly. Now pull it out. Now pull this one. There you go. Pull it. Keep going. There you go. Hey folks, it's windy, and we're coming down here at the end of the day, and this calf is stuck pretty bad in the fence. I've seen him stuck, and crows is hovering around him. Hopefully his mama don't try to get me. I'm gonna try to ease down here and see if we can't get him out. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Whoa, mama. Whoa, calf. I don't know who the rancher is here, but this calf left to its own devices. Oh, he's easy, baby. He's cut up pretty bad. Oh.
Easy, baby.
See if you can ease in there, babe, and cut that wire. If I go up there, he might just kind of ease up there and just cut that wire. Oh, oh. Oh, baby. Polly's got a real soft demeanor. Watch him. He may try to fight you. He's mad. Cut by that fence. Go by right by that post, babe. Get up on that post. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's pretty hurt. He's cut up pretty good. I don't know who the rancher is over here. There's a lot of hair here. He's been stuck here a while. Look at this pattern. These old range fences. Where his mama's at. The crows were circling. If he'd have stayed stuck there, they'd eat him. At least he's out. Hopefully he don't try to come back through his fence. I don't know where his mama's at. He wasn't bellering, was he? There she is. Did you hear? She bellered up here and then he bellered, so maybe they'll find one another. Well, folks, I got a battery and I throw it in here. I found an issue with the throttle cable. I'm gonna have to put a piece of pipe or something on there so I can adjust the throttle. I think it's low of water. There's not much water in there. Wind's really blowing today as usual, but the battery ain't gonna work the way it is. I'm gonna have to get a longer wire here and gonna have to redo this. Some of these wires are loose. Just I don't know what all this stuff is, so got to redo all that and turn this battery around to where the positive post over here. The positive post is right here near the frame, the body. That won't work. I'm gonna take that loose once I run, but it's running good. She's running running pretty good right now. All we need to do is probably get a slave cylinder for the clutch, change out some of this wiring. This is that motor purr. Yes, sir. The beast has arisen. Alrighty, folks. Another week. We had a pretty good time with our kids. We spent the weekend with them. We ate a lot of food. We had a big time. We drove all the way around the country. Even went out and seen a movie. It was okay. I'm not a big go to the movies type guy, but animals are hollering, so I got to get down there and get them fed. We came back late last night. It rained, starting to dry out now a little bit, but rained pretty hard last night. It's gonna really make the grass grow and get all these plants popping. Hopefully we have a good wildflower season this year. If we do, I'll be showing some of them to you. I like wildflowers. But all in all, we had a good week. So we ended up right there. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends on Facebook about us, Instagram, all that good stuff. We've got Facebook pages, we've got Instagram pages. I don't talk about them as much, but we do, and I try to post to them stuff that that I think is pertinent. But anyway, remember, if you don't know which way to go in this whole world, commit your ways unto the Lord. Trust also in Him, He'll bring it to pass. We'll see you later.